Tuesday, March 4th, Step Your Bars Up returns to Club Pyramid. All comedians, singers, rappers, poets are welcome to perform. This event will be hosted by Murda Mook and is also a birthday celebration for me, yours truly, Doggy Diamonds. Come through.
Let me start from the genesis and tell them what the business is. Homie, you a worker, own a couple businesses. Label in the website, mogul status bread right. Still run down on a nigga at the red light. Bust his damn melon with
ForbesDVD.com.
Yeah, what it is, people. It's your boy Doggy Diamonds. You already know who I be. And y'all know who the fuck this is. If y'all don't know who the fuck this is, it's the man who been on top of battle rap for years. You undefeated, Mook? Keep it real.
Yeah, man.
What's the most, what battle that you think that people say, yo, he might have lost that one? And one of your most questionable
I mean,
battles?
all of them niggas, niggas always, somebody is out there that they feel like I might have lost, like, you know what I'm saying? I would say safe to say, I mean, I had classic great battles with great competition. You know what I mean? Like, I've had a lot of heavy weight matches. You know what I mean? And so, you know what I mean, all of them really. The most controversial one I get is with Lux. That's the most, you know what I mean, I get the most, like, he beat me, you know what I mean? It's like, I see people say that a lot, type shit.
What about the party audio one?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
I mean, people say he won too. You know what? Me being, what was I about at that time? I was about 21 at that time of that battle. And he was like 30 something. And like him, he was rapping for another type of audience, you know what I'm saying? That's why like that battle was so crazy because, I feel like, lyrically I beat him, but he was rougher than me, like, you know what I'm saying? So he taught me a little bit how to maneuver in that kind of environment around just niggas that rap that rough, you know what I'm saying? That's older than me. That's like you really, for your first time, you a young nigga, you had a lot of fights with younger niggas your age, and then a grown man tried to, you know what I'm saying, and then you fought him, and you mean you really held your own against the nigga, so that, you know what I mean, that kind of, that put me in a different space, like, oh, this big rough nigga, I still could get my rocks off, you know.
The first time we saw you was the J Mills battle?
Yeah, that was the first time I was born on the cameras, man.
Great battle.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who the fuck he was. We kind of knew who J Mill was.
Nobody did though. I mean, nobody did. That's why when people ask me who won that battle, I always say I won that battle because I wasn't nobody before that.
A star was born.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't nobody, but then once that battle dropped, everybody knew me.
Give us the backstory. How and why did y'all battle? Like,
I mean, it started all competitive nature. Like,
that Harlem shit?
Yeah, the Harlem shit. And, everybody was running around saying, he was the best nigga, And I know for a fact that I felt like he wasn't, I felt like I was. And I know other niggas felt like they was. But I just wanted to say something. So I started becoming annoying. Like, now I'm like, nah, we gotta see if you the best nigga. So I started just going everywhere. Any camera I could find that was on, I'm saying, yo, I want to battle him. You know what I mean? They had little DVDs out. You know what I mean? This was before the smack, though. They just had little DVDs around in the hood. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying I want to battle him. Then I'm going uptown where he from. And I'm like, yo, I want to battle him, find him. You know what I'm saying? Somebody tell him I want to battle. Eventually, you know what I mean? Got back to him. or whatever. And then at the time, my manager, Free POP, you know what I mean? Pop, Brooklyn nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's my fan. But, you know, my manager at the time, he was cool with Mill's manager, which was Naj. And they got in contact with each other, you know, then they was like, yo, let's get it done. Like, we gonna put a bet up, you know what I mean? It was 5,000. Put the bet up. And
which is a lot of money now, but it damn sure was a lot of money then. Yeah, that shit
then
like 50K.
To be betting on, especially on a battle, that shit was something. So, you know, once that happened, it was like we set the date. I ain't know shit about no smack or none of that. It was like we set the day we was gonna come, and I came over there at the State Building, and it was just mad motherfuckers. Like, and I'm just looking like, God damn, like, yo, what the fuck did I get myself into? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was mad niggas, and he was up there. He was just cocky.
Cocky as well. He was ready.
Like, yo, hurry up, man. I got somewhere to go and all that. Like, I'm like, oh, this nigga gonna make me kick his ass, man. You know what I mean? So after I settled down, you know, we get up there and shit. I just see cameras and shit in the face, and I'm like, I don't know what's what. You know what I'm saying? And I just start doing what I knew how to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which was rap. And even if I watched that battle, it's like, I know, I mean, obviously I've grown and I came far, but just certain other shit that I could have delivered better. Like, when I see it, I'll be like, oh, like, if I knew what I knew now type shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, it would have been a whole different, you know what I mean? But that's, you live and you learn.
If I'm not mistaken, he was kicking a lot of niggas' ass in Harlem back then, right?
Yes, he was, man. He was. That's the reason. That's the reason I wanted to battle him. You know
Spoke
what I'm
to
saying?
J.R. Ryder. He said he lost to Mills the first time they battled. I heard he was serving a lot of niggas.
Yeah, I mean, that's Mills was definitely, he was putting niggas on their ass, man. You know what I mean? So it was like, but I always felt I was nicer. You know what I mean? Back when battle rapping was who was nicer rapper. Like now, battle rapping is now who's a nicer rapper.
It's who the better performance and
like
better, who had the better props and
like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's become. That's why they, like, you know, sometimes I see the fans, baby, like, yo, such and such is better than such and such, and I'll be like, nah, that don't mean that at all. That don't mean a nigga's a better rapper than them. That just means he did better at battle rapping that night.
I want to talk about the fans. Are the fans disrespectful to you? How do you feel about the fans?
I mean, fans they're funny. I mean,
because what I see niggas saying Mook need to quit.
Yeah.
Mook is old. Mook is washed up, and I be like, how though? Like, based off what?
I mean, that's just what they want to say. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they just, a lot of niggas talk because they can.
Only on the internet though, because when niggas see you in the street, it's all love.
Yeah, it's all love definitely when you see me. I never had a nigga say none of that when he seen me or anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you the man and all that. You know, on the internet, but people want reactions out of niggas. Like, you know what I mean? So what they like, if you ever notice, like, if somebody tweets you and it could be 100 nice tweets, and they feel like niggas get nice tweets all the time. So
get too much love.
Yeah, so they gonna hate.
Yeah.
And they gonna say something, and then that they know that'll probably trigger a nigga to say something back to them.
Yeah.
All they be wanting is responses.
And they won. And they feel like they won.
Yeah, and then
because they favored it, they saved it.
Most of the time, what happens to me, niggas be like, yo, you should quit. Fuck you, yo. You washed up. And I be like, damn, my nigga, word? And nigga be like, I didn't know you was gonna respond, yo, nah, I'm just fucking with you. Like, it usually be like that. And you know what I mean? Before that shit used to bother me, but now like that shit don't bother me, man. You know what I mean? It's because I know what it is. I know what's behind that.
How do you feel like when some of the other battle rappers be like, I'll beat Mook or Mook should quit?
They should say that. I mean, that's what they should. They should feel that way because I felt that way. I felt how they felt before.
You was in their shoes.
You know what I mean? I felt how they felt before, and you know what I mean. If they, but see what it is they just want me out of the way. You know what I mean? They don't want me to occupy any space in people's minds. You know what I mean? So they all want to kind of like shun me, like to get me away so that they could have all of the shine. But they don't understand. It's like, it's not like that. It's not like you know what I mean, you become the greatest battle rapper of all time, or You know what I mean? It's like you just can't break the mold. It is what it is. It's, you know, it's other niggas that did more for this shit than you have with 60 battles.
That's what I'm about to say. Should it be like a seniority, respect thing? Because you know Kobe wouldn't come in the game and say fuck Jordan. He wasn't shit. He came in the game respecting him.
I mean, but this is battle rap. You know what I mean? Niggas don't have no respect. Right?
Yeah, what's wrong with these niggas?
Yeah,
man?
they don't have any respect. Like, I mean, I respect. I'm an ultimate competitor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that knew me from seeing me on DVDs young, even when I was trying to battle Cassidy, when Cassidy was the hottest shit and smoking, I was a nigga that tried to battle him because I was a competitor. Like, I'm like, nah, I'ma beat this nigga. Like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't nobody else gonna be able to say another nigga nice and he ain't had to see me. You know what I'm saying? And so that was my competitive nature, but that don't mean I would see Busta Rhymes or I would see another nigga or anybody that, and I would try to go at them.
Yeah, disrespect.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tell Kiss all the time, like, even the first time I met him, like, yo, you could diss me 600 times, like, and I would never respond. Like, I would never say one thing back because I just can't. Because I know what you did for me. Like, I know
you was raised off him, yeah. The influence
at points, and you know what I'm saying, like doing whatever.
But when some of these niggas call you out or talk crazy, do they not realize what you
not
did
saying
for
that
the
Kiss
sport?
diss me though.
Yeah.
I'm just, like, when we chop it up,
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, if you ever, you know what I mean? But go ahead, my fault. Yo, what's shaking? It's your boy, Murda Mook, the easy man. Just know what it is. Got Marvin this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know that I definitely will be in the building. Step Your Bars Up, Forbes DVD joint. You know what I'm talking about. That's going to be on March 4th, man. Make sure you there. March 4th. You know what I'm saying? Step Your Bars Up. Bring your best shit, man. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be hosting that joint with my boy M-Rack. He going to definitely do his thing. He's already know how the Forbes give it up. You know, so I salute those my brothers. You heard it's your boy Murda, the easy man. March 4th. Make sure you there. Be square. Yeah. I'm the blueprint of niggas being able to get on URL.
Are you afraid that this shit is becoming a circus a little bit, like a spectacle, opposed to really just competition and niggas really rhyming? Is it just too much props and too many outfits and too much weird shit going on?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of weird shit going on. You know.
The most question that I've been seeing on the internet lately is, why won't Mook battle Math Hoffa?
Let me start from the genesis and tell them what the business is. Homie, you a worker, own a couple businesses. Label in the website, mogul status bread right. Still run down on a nigga at the red light. Bust his damn melon with a rusty ass lead pipe. Now you bleeding crazy, got your whole damn dome split. Wanna take it further, it be murder when the chrome spit. Man down, leave chumps hit with the ForbesDVD.com.